We are buddies and we like to play games in the new Bear Buddies.
Hello, welcome back to Bear Buddies.
Hi, poopy dicks.
Yeah.
Hey. Talking
Not
about
sure
silly
what
stuff
I'm
here.
doing again.
Wow, that's okay. Was there not a mission that we just found with that guy? And the
Yeah, he got in the bin.
But you spooked him.
And now I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do.
Okay. Welcome back to Bear Buddies.
But here we are.
That was a pretty cool spin, though. That was
Wasn't
a lot
it?
of fun.
I'm just going to
Absolutely,
see if there's
100%.
anyone in the phone that wants to call.
So I think last time and the time before we were talking about some fairly serious subjects. So we're going to lighten things up today by talking about Hitler. So ultimately, I mean, again, I think it's important to acknowledge that nobody's perfect. Please don't take this out of context. And that's where that one ends. What else to talk about? Should we go back to the Mario movie, maybe?
Goebbels?
Bob Hoskins?
I think Goebbels is actually in the Mario movie.
Goebbels. Is he?
Yeah,
Goebbels.
he's playing Yoshi.
What a name, Goebbels. Goebbels.
Yeah.
It's like giblets
Gerbils.
or something. Like
Giblets and gerbils.
There's something onomatopoeic about it that it sounds like it's like a dangly scrotum or something. Goebbels.
Like a dingleberry sort of situation.
Like a dingleberry. Goebbels. Goebbels. Just listen to it. Goebbels. Goebbels. Just slapping away there. Goebbels.
Yum.
Goebbels. Burgles. Goebbels.
Let's do this one.
Goebbels. Gerbils. That was what he called them.
Yeah. It's strange to think that someone with a name like that could be capable of what they did.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Horrendous crimes against humanity.
Like you would like.
My name is Goebbels.
I guess like right now we've got like Putin, right? And Putin's also like
Putin on the Ritz.
Yeah, it sounds like a fart or something.
It does. Well, I think in French, Putin. Am I right? In Putin is a fart. I think that's.
Is it? I don't know.
I think
they say it in Adventure Time. They're like Putin on.
Putin.
Can't remember who the character is. The toaster.
French word for fart.
Le fart.
Oh, it's a pet. A peter. It's my name.
Yeah. Oh man, I love it so confidently. Like, yeah, lol. Vladimir Putin's a big fart.
Of this joke.
But I guess there's something about like Vladimir and Adolf that cut through. They're like, okay, they sound like Trump, people you don't want to fuck with.
Trump is literally a fart.
What is it?
In English. Putain French to.
Never trust anyone with a slightly dumb surname is what we're saying.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Johnson.
But then, like, I guess like Stalin, Joseph Stalin. That's pretty good. Genghis Khan, great.
Khan is quite a cool name.
Genghis Khan's a fab name.
Khan.
The Wrath of Khan.
Khan. So Putin in French is damn in English, apparently. There we go.
Oh, there you go.
Fucking weird, dude.
Damn Putin. But yeah, they are like.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Adolf Hitler is a pretty badass name.
Adolf. I guess Hitler
Joseph
is like it's got some consonants in it, hasn't it? It's got like a little bit of Hitler. Yeah. Hitler.
This may be the most Hitler has been said on a YouTube video.
I think YouTube is going to be really promoting this video. I think we're going to get lots of engagement. Your phone just disappeared.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. How weird.
Oh yeah.
He's just talking to his hand. That looks so silly. I love it.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm trying to think of other famous
like villains.
Mussolini.
Yeah.
I guess being Italian, maybe that's just a standard like Italian name, or like a sounding kind of name. What the hell? Barry spooked.
I'm so confused as to what I'm supposed to do right now.
Not spooking Barry, I think. Not spooking
try and
Barry
change.
Would be a good start.
What am I doing? Yeah, I spooked him again.
Spook Barry.
What mission?
Been spooking Barry, man.
I say what mission like I'm not.
Oh, yeah, maybe you're going to get drugs. San Andreas needs you. I'll text you where the stuff is. Go quick before someone sees you and look out for the cops. There we go.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
So he's going to.
Yeah, I need to start
Just
reading what they're saying.
Reading? What's that? I guess you don't even need to read it because they literally say what this voice acting.
Yeah. So true.
So much fun. So much fun.
Oh, I got him as a contact. There we go.
There we go. Okay. So does he?
Right,
he's going to text you, I guess.
I'm going to try calling him, see if he gives me anything.
Barry Burton.
Barry B. Benson.
You are almost a Chibble sandwich.
What's he saying?
You, Jill, the master of unlocking.
No, okay. Let's go to Trev. He's got a couple of missions on the go.
Trev. What a name, Trev, as well.
Yeah.
It's not really the kind of name you'd give to someone who goes on a killing spree in GTA.
No.
Trev.
Alexander the Great. There's another one.
Alexander the Great, previously known as Alexander.
Yeah. Ow.
It's less impressive, Alexander.
Zandy boy.
Alex. Hey, it's Alex.
Ali Wally.
Louis.
Okay, I can see there's some missions waiting for me now.
Louis 14th.
Can't go down there. Prince Andrew.
Now there's a name you can respect.
One of the greatest villains of all time. But like an absolute underdog of a villain as well.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. So sneaky.
Yeah, what an arsehole.
Yeah, oh my god. How on earth is he still... How on earth are we paying still for him to exist?
Yeah, like, there's a guy on TikTok at the minute called Paul Breach. Don't know if you've heard of or seen him.
I have not. Paul Breach.
But he's basically a paedophile. He is a paedophile. Wow. He's like contacting minors.
Eesh.
And he's still on TikTok. He was arrested. He's still on TikTok, and I'm a bit like, how are TikTok still supporting?
Yeah.
Him
because
as a
he makes
creator.
Some money,
Yeah. He makes about $1,000 a week, I think. I watched a video on it the other day of a guy trying to work out roughly how much he's making, and
maybe
about $1,000 a week.
That's what we need to do.
Yeah.
We need to become more paedophiles.
What are you suggesting? Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. You are suggesting the thing I was hoping you weren't. Yeah.
That's the way. That's exactly what this channel is missing. More people.
Yeah, I was like, he's either going to say we need to start making some money, or it was two options. We either need to start making money, or we need to become paedophiles. And
in order to make money, of course.
It was the second one.
Not because
Yeah.
Not because there's any joy in being a pedo. It's that seemingly is what TikTok promotes. So therefore,
God, is there a shovel anywhere?
That's the answer.
I really need to start doing some digging. Well, actually,
for anyone who's listening, I'm all clear on that front. Being facetious, but just in case it wasn't super obvious.
Yeah. Pete, I can hear your child bride crying, I think, in the background.
Shut up. That was our little secret.
She said she was 12.
Oh dear.
Have you seen that video? The guy who's like recreating the To Catch a Predator thing.
No.
They're like,
no, I haven't.
It's like a sketch, but someone's like, oh, we're here to like comment on your. It's like we know you're dating an 11-year-old or something like that, and then the guy goes, she said she was 12, and then like runs off. It's so funny. Also horrific, but you know.
Oh, absolutely.
Comedy. Heals.
Yeah. Like I know it's quite easy to get offended by a lot of stuff these days. And rightfully so in some places, absolutely. I guess like there's the things themselves, like obviously what was he doing? Is he sniffing it up his nose? No, he's not.
No.
There's heinous crimes against humanity, and there is joking about heinous crimes against humanity.
Yeah.
And obviously these two things are on different levels. Whoa, what's going on? We got clowns. We got clowns.
Yeah.
Whoa,
I mean, I think you can.
We talked about this lots on the show, at various points.
Yeah, right. I think absolutely nothing is off limits for comedy. I think you can. I think literally anything can be funny.
Yeah.
But it depends on who the joke is on and the context as to if it is funny or not. You know, like if you're making a rape joke or a paedophile joke, then it's the joke is on the perpetrator rather than the victim.
Yes, no, absolutely,
and that's what makes it funny. If you're because I think it's like, let's say you're joking about something horrific, like like rape, then I think people are very quick to call people out for being like, you can't joke about that.
You can't
and I'm
joke
like,
about that.
It's like you can't do that. Like, oh fuck, it blew up the car.
Oh no. Oh god.
But yeah, it's like you can't do that. It's not like. I think I think, like I said, it depends on the context of the joke. But having a problem with someone for making a joke about rape is like, well, the problem is on people raping people. Like, just don't rape it. It's not that difficult to not rape someone.
Rape is the issue, not necessarily the joke.
Yeah.
I guess that maybe that is a tricky one. Like, does joking about a serious subject make it seem less serious? I don't know.
I guess there's potential. I could see people being like, don't like trivialize the issue.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
But it's also like, well, people that's a coping mechanism for a lot of people.
Oh, absolutely. Oh my gosh. I mean, if you take everything seriously, then ultimately you're left with a world without joy. And it's a very complex conversation. This has been a very intense couple of episodes. Oh my god!
In terms of content, but
Harvey Weinstein. We've talked about racism and rape. It's the holy trilogy, isn't it?
Yeah, the Holy Trinity.
You know what I mean? Holy Trinity. Jesus.
But yeah, no, I think that's a completely valid point, is to be like, well, don't trivialize something by joking about it. But I think it's more of a case of like exposing. I think it's like conversation starter almost. You know what I mean? Like it gets people talking about those issues.
Well, that ultimately
in a way
that's
that
what's
feels,
happened, isn't it? Like
safe, yeah. And I think also like people go to comedy. Like I think Ricky Gervais does this quite well, and sometimes it's difficult to know the sort of the morals and the ethics of the comedian. So you know, sometimes you hope the joke is on the right person, but I don't think you're ever too sure.
Yeah.
Like, but then you have comedians like Bo Burnham who have such a loud kind of like political voice, I guess, for lack of a better term.
I'm not super familiar with Bo Burnham's politics.
He's very, very progressive, basically.
Cool.
So you kind of know that all his jokes are going to be in the right vein.
Yes, yeah. Whereas
there are people like Ricky Gervais who you're like, I think I understand the joke, but I'm also like, your personality is one that creates potentially a bit of confusion and a bit of a grey area as to like who the joke is on. Yeah. I think Ricky Gervais is brilliant, and I think he's a bit disillusioned with the world and blah blah. Oh fuck! There we go. No. But I hope that all his jokes are, and I'm almost certain they are on the right people.
Yeah. Destroy the clown vans.
But I think what I like about him is that he appeals to quite a specific breed of men, I would say.
Yeah.
And I think what the potential like power that Ricky Gervais has is that I think he has a really good opportunity to kind of expose a lot of people that don't understand the irony of the jokes.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Like I know people that would listen to him make a joke about like misogyny and be like, oh my god, someone's finally said it, thank you. And then someone being like, actually, no, you've completely misunderstood the joke. Like, sounds like you're a misogynist. Whereas I think that was meant to expose misogyny as like a really fucked issue.
It's like sometimes you can be too subtle with a joke that it's not entirely clear. Like, what the point you're trying to make. It's tricky. I quite like Ricky Gervais. Again, I'm not 100% sure about his actual views, but like I think a lot of his creative works are really solid.
Yes. He's at least honest. I think his work is honest, and I think that sometimes you're like. But he did do a great joke where he was joking about something and then kind of like explained the irony of it, and he was like,
it's a lot of clowns.
Fucking hell, yeah, isn't it? He explained the irony of it, and he was like, yeah, by the way, this is ironic, not sincere.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, good. There we go, that's the button I was looking for. But yeah,
and I guess it is a tricky one, because I guess like it's quite easy to use irony as like an excuse kind of thing, but I don't know, maybe it's just about sort of sensitivity and making the actual point fairly clear. But
it also depends who's making the joke, I guess, doesn't it? But what I like about Bo Burnham is there's a lot of stuff. He's very like, he jokes about a lot of stuff. Fucking hell, he jokes about a lot of stuff. He doesn't explain his jokes.
Okay.
Apart from one, he's got a song called, which I think we've spoken about, called "Kill Yourself."
Right.
Where at the end of it, he's like, don't kill yourself. He's like, I hate explaining jokes, but I feel like the song where I tell everyone to kill themselves needs a bit of explaining.
You gotta actually.
Yeah. But I really like that he is, because I do think like an unexplained joke does bring out certain qualities in people.
Sure. Well, it
you're
promotes
like,
discussion, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. And this is a very long subject that requires a lot of
Delicate thought.
talking about, and we did it in 10 minutes like a pair of fucking idiots.
What is going on?
That's been this week's episode, I guess.
Yeah. Hope you've enjoyed the ramblings of two straight white guys.
yeah, talking about comedy and what's funny, and
what's
you can make jokes about rape, and
it was
I think I had some really coherent points there. I think I had some really coherent points there, said like an underprepared idiot who tried to do it all in 10 minutes while playing GTA of all games, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, the most sensitive of games. Anyway, I guess we've done another mission now. So why don't you guys join us next time, and maybe we'll be playing a little bit more GTA. See you later.
Bye.
Kill yourself. Don't do it.